instruments are actually very impressive, and I'll show you why. The basic tenor sax again, there's no real vibrato there, there's no natural element, but they've done one. That to me sounds great because it gives you this breathiness. Except when you hold that note, that's a frustrating thing, but if you're playing, sounds quite cool. The baritone's not too bad either. It's got a nice little sax. They've got all the other wind instruments, your oboes, your bassoons, they've got French horns, they've got a really nice French horn section, which I don't use as much. There's your bassoon. Very nice sound. Then there's the wind ensemble, which they call it. Just a little bit of a mix. Not something I would use a lot. I'd prefer to have the real instruments again in a proper recording, but if you're laying down ideas, it works quite well. When it comes to strings, again, you can't always put a full orchestra there, but their string sound is not too bad again. Now at any time on this you can mix it with the guitar. So we can have guitar only, can have synth only, or mix with synth and guitar. So you can get it both. I'll show you later where you can use that mix really well. The lovely sound, and the biggest surprise of all has to be the violin and cello. It's a lovely sounding violin. And the cello too is beautiful. And I've used this in the recordings, and you can't tell when it's not the cello. It's a very nice sounding, a lovely sounding wind string section. The synth and the leads, they are crazy. They are absolutely crazy. You get some really strange sounds. I don't use these at all. I'm not a synth lead person. If I'm putting any lead, it will be on a guitar. But you get some strange... strange sounds like that. I'm not a fan of them, but they're there to be used. The voices are very strange as well, because they've taken what they call the jazz doos. So it's obviously people singing. Almost create 3-part harmonies. There's that. There's the scatting. Doesn't go too fast. This is nice when you mix it with the. It's nice when you mix it with the guitar. But there's a lot of those voices and some pads also, which again I don't use. If I'm going to be using a pad, now I can use an organ or a keyboard or something like that.